Hi, and welcome to the Lady T Show, and I want to thank you for joining me again for another exciting episode. I want to first just say that we have a panel tonight, and it's going to be an exciting show, but I want to give the ladies time. I want to give you time to call your sisters, call your aunts, call your friends, call your cousins, call anybody that is single and or married, and let them know to tune in to the Lady T Show, because tonight our topic is single men and what they want in a woman. Yes, you heard me right. The single men are going to talk about what they want in a woman. And I'm going to try not to get tickled, because I have some people in the studio with me tonight who are crazy, and they're already starting to giggle and laugh, but we're going to control ourselves. Tonight's lineup, they're looking for what they're looking for in a mate. Now, we do have an email address and a phone number that we're going to get up on the screen so that you can email us your comments, or you can call with your comments, and we will, there it is right there, we will get your comments about tonight's show. Before we go further, I want to show some clips from a previous show that we aired in 2012, in the winter of 2012 to be exact. That show was entitled Single and Satisfied, and we had two panels. We had a panel of women, single women, a panel of single men, and they were both talking about how to be satisfied being single. So first, what we're going to do is take a look at a clip from that show. We're going to hear what the single ladies had to say about being satisfied with being single. So let's take a look.
Raise your standards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have to have a high standard to know that we just can't accept anything and anybody,
right.
because
That's
we're
right.
God said that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm sorry, I can't accept anything. And it was something interesting that I believe you put on Facebook. You was talking about, you know, you shouldn't want a tow truck.
Yes, that's right. I read that.
I can't remember, guys.
I like that. I like that. I read it and I liked it. But you know, in today's society, people think that you should cohabitate before you get married.
Awesome advice there from our single ladies, and they were talking about being satisfied with being single, and I like that comment that one of them had, you shouldn't want a tow truck. So you got to know what you want in a man and what you are looking for, and I can't leave the guys out. The guys also had some interesting things to say, so we're going to take a look now at what the single guys had to say. Again, that show topic was single and satisfied. So let's see what the guys had to say.
If you are a Christian and you see someone that you like, she's not a Christian, do you feel you can date her and turn her into somebody that, you know?
Ooh. That's dangerous.
Come on, real quick.
Yeah, that is dangerous.
No. I wouldn't say yes and I wouldn't say no. I guess it depends on what she wants or what she wants to do. So I guess you have to feel around and see where her head is at and
so
where she's
is that what you have?
I mean, I have actually seen girls, and I said, that right there, God made her. This is this woman, and I started talking to her.
That was the single men and what they had to say. We got a little stuck there on their comments, but tonight we have a panel. They're actually talking about what they want in a mate, and you do not want to miss this. These men walked in here professionals, successful looking, and ladies, they want to tell you what they're looking for. So you need to get your notepad out and your pencil and your pen and get ready to take some notes. We're going to take a short commercial break, but before we do, I want to let you know that tonight we are giving away a $25 Visa card to one of the viewers out there, courtesy of the Lady T Show staff. So we're going to let you know when to call in. We're actually looking for the 7th caller, so we'll let you know when to start that call. Please don't call yet, but we'll let you know when to call. We're looking for the 7th caller for that $25 Visa card. You can use it anywhere on anything that you want to use it on. So let's take a look at this commercial from one of our sponsors, and we're going to come back and talk with our single men. They're going to tell you what they're looking for in a mate. This is the Lady T Show.
If you suffer from nagging aches and pains, then worry no more. I have a proven effective relief for you. Wonder Fiber massage products have the power to keep the pain away.
Try this. It's called Wonder Fiber Massage. It's good for all aches and pains and stiffness.
And it has the power to keep the pain away.
It eases all aches and reduces pain from swelling and stiffness.
Great product, and I recommend it to anyone. Because after lifting or doing a lot of lifting or whatever, after you take a shower or whatever, put it on and you feel so much better when you finish using the product. It has the power to take the pain away.
It helps with inflammatory conditions, and it loosens stiff joints. It has no side effects, and it softens your skin. Wonder Fiber produces a mild sensation of hot and cold that may temporarily override your ability to feel pain. The pain is gone instantly. All natural organic ingredients are used with no added preservatives for external use only in areas where there is pain. Wonder Fiber massage products, a topical product that has the power to keep the pain away.
Hello and welcome back to the Lady T Show, and as promised, seated to my left there is a panel of single men, and they want to talk about what they want in a woman. So welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. And one of my stage managers just asked me, are you going to hook up the phone lines so that they can call in? We don't have the phone lines here to the studio hooked up, but if we have time toward the end of the show, I'll get with my studio engineer and see if we can get those phone lines hooked up, so maybe y'all can call in and comment and let them know how good of a job they're doing, how great they look, or whatever, you know. So we're going to get started. First, I want to start with you. I want you to tell me your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Kevin Lynch, and I work at Rocky Mount Prep as an instructional assistant.
Okay, so you deal with children?
All day long, all day long.
Okay.
My name is Adam, and I'm currently a business developer, and I created an organization called the Foundational Wealth Corp, and I help people who are interested in building a business.
Wow, awesome, awesome. And?
My name is James Jones. I'm a firefighter with the city of Raleigh.
Wow. And I know James from back in the day. I didn't recognize him. He came in, he looked so much mature now. But you a firefighter?
Yes.
Wow.
That's what they tell me.
Okay. Wow. Okay, these very impressive, very successful, very professional looking. So we're going to talk with them. But before we do, I want to show Lady T's favorite movie clip. And I want you guys to take a look at this clip. And we're going to talk about it. This is from the show, one of my favorite shows from back in the day called What's Happening. So we're going to take a look at it. This is, you know, Shirley on the show. She's not as attractive as she could be. And she's having a hard time finding a date to a party. So some of her friends are trying to set her up with the date. So let's take a look at this clip.
Privileged. Consider it done. Let's see you, Shirley.
Yes? Well, hello there. Is anyone sitting here?
No, I don't think so.
Well, thank you.
I'll just move these dirty dishes out the way here.
Yes.
What are you looking at?
I'm sorry. I was just kind of looking at your face. It's so different. Excuse me, what I mean is, my name is Alan Evans, and your name is?
Shirley.
Yeah, Shirley, of course. It's so devastating, so divine, so fantabulous. You see, Shirley, I'm new in town, and, well, I was just kind of looking for a little company this evening.
Cool ball or 2 blocks up.
I'm sorry, I meant female company.
Massage parlor 3 blocks up.
You don't seem to understand, Shirley, why I think that you're the greatest gal that I've seen in a long, long time.
Funeral parlor, 4 blocks up.
Shirley, really, this is no joke.
It isn't?
It certainly isn't. Why, you know, I'd like to take you out. Cheryl, I can call you Cheryl, can't I?
Why not?
Listen, Cheryl, what sign are you?
I'm a Leo. Don't tell me you're a Taurus.
What makes you think so?
All that bull.
No, Cheryl, unfortunately, I'm a Sagittarius.
Well, Sagittarius is the hunter.
Yes.
And Leo is the lion. And will the hunter try and capture this lion?
In his den.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Oh,
That's quite all right, Cheryl. That's quite all right. I'll just run right over to the men's room and clean it right up. Don't go away, Cheryl. Don't you go away.
I'm not moving, Al.
Hello there, Foxy Mama. Hey, this is your lucky day. Dynamite Dewey's gonna take you out.
Huh?
Let's sit down and get to know each other.
This table's taken. Let's sit over there at that table.
Shirley, pick up.
Don't move. Now, where were we?
All right. Looky here. There's this righteous party going down tonight, and I want you to go with me.
A party? Tonight?
You got it.
Okay, Cheryl, I'm all ready. Again, we continue.
Oh, excuse me, 1 minute. Dynamite? You called me out?
Yes. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, yes, of course. We was talking about taking you out this evening. Listen, there's this great party that I'd love to take you to.
Cheryl, help me take that dude's order so we can rap.
Excuse me, Cheryl, is this gentleman here bothering you?
Take your hands off my girl.
I'm sorry, sir. Your girl?
Your girl?
That's right. Now back off.
Now, wait a minute, fella. Look, I know I'm beautiful, but that's enough for me to go around.
Well, maybe we ought to settle this outside.
Yes, maybe we should, and quickly, because I have a party to go to tonight. Excuse me a second.
Yeah.
Listen, sucker, I'm getting $35 to take the broad out.
Hey, man, take your hand off my back. What? Hey, look, my brother, man, asked me to take...
We'll be right with you, Cheryl.
I don't care about your deal. The man is coming...
Now, just hold it. I'm not going to any party with either one of you tonight.
You mean to tell me I wasted my whole afternoon?
Hey, but wait a second. I thought you were going to go out with...
But don't be strangers. Who knows? Another time, another place. Like tomorrow, Alan? On Monday, Dewey?
No, yeah.
Tuesday, Alan? Wednesday, Dewey? And on the 7th day, this child got a rest.
That was one of my favorite movie clips from What's Happening. So as you guys can see, Shirley was not as attractive as as she could be. So have you ever been faced with that where maybe there was a woman that you might have overlooked because of the way she looked?
Wow. Oh yes, in my younger days I have.
Really?
But now that I've got a little bit older, I realize that looks go a little bit deeper than just attraction.
Wow, that's true. That's true. How long did it take you to realize that, or how long does it take? Because you said yes, indeed.
Yes,
you know.
yes, it did. Well, I didn't have that problem. She was a nice-looking young lady, but she was a little crazy, and we just don't have time for crazy.
Okay. Okay, so So then, would you say that your options, you opening up your options more? You're not just looking for a specific thing, because you know I hear what you guys are saying, but we have some guys that say, I know what I want, I know what I'm looking for, I'm sticking to that. But in the process of thinking that way, are you overlooking somebody that may be the right one for you? By
Of course,
Yes.
I do agree with that.
Yeah,
But at some point, you have to say that no one is perfect.
Right.
You may have a picture of a perfect woman, and you don't even meet any of those qualifications yourself. So you have to tone it down just a little bit and say, what can you do with and what can you do without?
Yeah. And you have to also look and see if you know what you're looking for, make sure it's realistic.
Okay.
You know, you can't always get the America's Next Top Model for the wife.
Okay.
You know, you have to look at yourself and consider your faults and flaws, and consider that, you know, okay, if I want her to be perfect, what about me? Am I perfect?
Right.
And so you have to look at that and be realistic in what you want,
Right.
and know that there's always room for growth. There's always room, even in yourself as well as in her, because she might not come to you in, you know, with Coca-Cola bottle figure, but you yourself might not have a 6-pack either. You know, I have an 8-liter, but I only have one 8-liter.
Okay.
So, you know, so I have to realize, okay, now Kevin, you want this, but look at you.
Right.
You know, so you have to be realistic with
So
that.
why are you guys single? Tell me that. Why are you guys single?
Well, I think I'm single because I'm just, I'm the kind of person, I want to be more prepared before I get married. You know, I want to be more stable, financially stable and whatnot, even though that might not be always true. But you want to make sure that you're more prepared for marriage, because that brings on more responsibilities. And if you feel that you're not ready to handle that, then you might want to wait and get some things more situated in your life.
Right. So what about you guys? Have you ever been married? Any of you ever been married?
No, I've never been married.
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I would say I'm single probably because a lot of times people, you know, they don't necessarily know what they want. So
Yeah.
So it just takes time to get to know a person, and everybody's not looking for the same thing. So
what are you guys looking for? What are you looking for in a mate?
Someone that has the exact same vision that I have.
Okay.
Because you have two people going two different directions, you're never going to meet at any point. But at least you have somebody that's making an effort to get to the exact same place you're trying to get to, and you can help them.
Wow.
And you can work together.
Okay, give me some ages here. Ages.
Who?
32.
32.
42.
42.
29.
Okay, so we've got some ranges here, ladies. This is a broad range here, but we've got some good points coming out there at you. So you got to have the same vision for one. You're looking for vision. And he did not say, I'm looking for somebody with long hair, short hair, this skin type. He said vision. So if Shirley, for example, came to you and she had the same vision, is that somebody you would accept, or in the long run would you say appearance can interfere with the relationship?
Well,
the old me would have said appearance.
Yes.
But the new me says if she has the same vision and we're on the same ride, she can ride with me any day.
Okay, it sounds like you were about to say something different.
I don't agree with that. I'm saying, I mean, looks are not everything, but however, you know, you do have to have a certain attraction to a person. You know, they don't have to be next top model, but you just have to be attracted to them yourself. So it's not all about looks. It just has to be that. Plus, more, you have to be attracted, and they have to have other things that you're looking for. You know, positive outlook on life, things like that.
And you sound like you were about to
We're going to pray about that.
Okay.
And I'm not saying she got to be fine, but I'm just saying you don't want to, like he said, it does play a percentage in that. You don't base all of it on that, but, you know, at least be, you know, pleasing to the eyes.
Right. If they have the same vision and if they have some of the same qualities, even if they're not pleasing to the eyes, would that help you to see them in a different way, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, you would learn to, you know, if it's not pleasing, then we would work on, okay, well, let's look at all the other qualities that this one young lady possess. Because really, we can work on the beauty. You know, you can go down and get a perm and get all that straightened out and some makeup and all that stuff. But what's on the inside, the heart of her, because when you find someone, they should be able to compliment you and you should be able to complement her.
Right.
You fit together. The Bible said the two shall become one. If you are a circle and I'm a square, we can't fit.
Right.
So we have to complement one another.
And plus, the one you had before was crazy.
Well, I never dated her. She tried to come on to me, and I didn't like that.
Okay. So is that the worst relationship you've had with a crazy girl, or?
Yes.
Okay. What about you guys? What's the worst relationship you've had?
It was similar.
She was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they were just like, I was getting accused of, if I look towards a female, I'll get hit or something like that. Or so it was,
You would get hit? Physically hit?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yep.
My kind of girl, right there.
Oh, no.
So you're not going to say the same thing, or she was crazy?
No.
Okay.
No, my worst situation was we had a good relationship and I cheated. I admitted it. Tried to reconcile, and it was just bad. It was like he said, the circle in the square, it was going nowhere. But to go back on the previous question about her not being so attractive, I look at it this way. 2014, she may be America's Next Top Model. 2024, she may look like Shirley. So you have to understand, you can't fall in love with her because of her looks. Because looks will fade. But that beauty in her heart is not going anywhere.
So I want you guys to tell me, what is your idea of why marriages fail?
I'll start that one off.
Okay.
I think the biggest problem is people letting outsiders come into their relationships. Instead of handling it in-house, they call their mom, they call their friends, people that don't want to see them happy in the first place. And then they try to do everything they can to break it up. And then once they get their relationship going perfect, you're on the outside with no relationship, and you're just looking crazy.
Wow.
Keep it in-house.
And that leads to communication. And that's a lot of times what goes on with the marriage. There's no communication. They're talking when they're dating, the communication open, wide open. But the minute they get married, it's like the communication dwindles and it kind of diminishes. And then they're not communicating. They're communicating to everyone else outside, as he said, outside of the covenant of their marriage. And now it's like, he won't talk to me. Well, did you ever try to talk to him yourself? You know. And another thing that also affects the relations, why some of them are failing, is because of financial situations. Sometimes they may be going through a financial issue, and sometimes the wife might not know how to deal with that to keep the husband encouraged, to let him know, okay, I know we're going through a hard time, but we can still make it, because a lot of times it leads to the wife nagging and irritating the husband because he's already stressed. He's already going through a lot. He's trying to do his best he can for the family, but she's not really keeping him encouraged because at that point, that husband does need encouragement.
Wow. We're gonna come back. We want to take a break right here, but we're gonna come back and talk some more with our panel of professional, successful single men, and they are really shedding some light on it for us, ladies. What they're looking for in a mate. We're looking for the 7th caller, 252-567-8331. 252-567-8331. Be the 7th caller, and you will be the winner of that Visa card. We'll be right back. The kingdom of heaven suffered violence.
Anything the devil throw at me,
Are you ready?
I shall bounce back from it.
Apostle Emma Speaker Dickens and the Kingdom Empowerment Ministries Incorporated family invites you to become a part of Kingdom Empowerment today. Kingdom Empowerment will bring out the ministry in you. Several locations to serve you. 252-826-5029 or visit us on the web, kiminc.org. This is not a test. This is an actual emergency. Emergency. Lady T Show, and our topic tonight was single men and what they want in a woman. And we've got about a minute left, but we want to continue to talk to these single men. And we have Lady T's email address up on the screen. Ladies, if you maybe have dreamt one of their faces and you want to get in contact with them, you can email ladytshow@gmail.com. You can also call that number. But I want to ask each one of you, what type of woman do you want?
Well, I think that I think a man wants to feel like he's important to her, like and special.
Okay.
And a lot of times people forget that, so I think if you can continue to make the man feel special or like he's important to you, then you can keep him around.
Okay. What about you?
I want a strong, independent woman that's not afraid to depend on me.
Wait a minute. A strong, independent woman that's not afraid to depend on them. That was good.
All right. Since I'm the youngest one in the group, it's still hard for me to say what I want in a woman. But I want a woman that's able to, like, just make me feel like I'm the king. I'm the best I can be, no matter what. Because if you make that man feel like he can do anything and make him feel like he's strong, it's not nothing he would not do for his wife. Because she got his corner, she got his back.
Okay. And I want to commend each of you because, again, like I said, you all are very professional. You have a Facebook page, Adam Grady, Grady. They can find your information there, right?
Yes.
And we want you to check out his business. Very professional, very successful. I'm so proud of you guys. And they offered some pointers for us tonight. Does anybody in our studio have a question for them closing out? No? Okay. They want a part 2, so we gotta get you guys back for a part 2. But we're gonna close out right here, and we've had such a wonderful time. You can watch this on YouTube. We will upload this episode to YouTube shortly. I want to say thank you to my sponsors, Kingdom Empowerment Ministries, Apostle Emma Dickens, Aunt Brindle, Uncle Norm, thank you so much for watching, and Dr. Samuel Akpuno, thank you so much again for your support. Thank you guys for coming, and we appreciate your input. Again, there's the information at the bottom of the screen there. We'll let you know that Visa card winner on the next show. That's going to be on 4th Sunday. We'll see you back then at 6:30. Have a great evening.
When one of our veterans passes on, we all have an obligation to make sure their memories survive. At Wheeler and Woodley Funeral Homes and Cremation Services, it's our honor to honor them.
It's time to decorate and get ready for spring, so visit Sue and Renee at Drummond's Florist and Gifts on 3689 Dorcas Boulevard. Come and see all the great floral arrangements and beautiful one-of-a-kind wreaths. And don't forget Drummond's Florist for weddings, funerals, and hospital deliveries. For all occasions, call Drummond's Florist at 252-442-6110. Sue or Renee will take care of it for you.
Harper's Nursery is now Harper's Garden and Stone Center, your one-stop shop for plants, bushes, trees, all your gardening needs, and now Harper's has slate, flagstone, decorative stone, and even boulders. Harper's has bamboo rolls and panels for decoration and fences. We can help you design and construct a chimney grill, rock patio, tiki bar, stone retaining walls, even construct the backyard beach of your dreams. Visit Harper's Garden and Stone Center and get ideas or inspiration on gardening or outdoor living space. You bring your imagination. We supply the material and labor to make it happen. Harper's Garden and Stone Center has been serving our area for over 50 years and is located on Oak Level Road between Rocky Mount and Nashville. Our staff is friendly and helpful, and please say hi to Harley when you visit. Michael and Jan Harper invite you to Harper's Garden and Stone Center, 2145 Oak Level Road. Open Monday through Saturday, rain or shine.
That ability to work with lots of different people in the community here. recently we've been working with the Chamber, North Carolina Wesleyan, and Springboard.